Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson speaking on this demon, Vocab Malone, okay, going into his latest visit to the Cleveland, Ohio camp, all right, going to show controversy and, bring confusion, as he always does, okay, and ultimately, what you don't realize, my man, is that you're helping the gospel go forth, bro. You see, as much as you think you're hurting the gospel, the true gospel, okay, that's being preached throughout all four corners of the earth, and then the end's gonna come pursuing the Matthew 24. You're helping it, okay? And no one gives a damn about how you feel about the latest decree that the Apostle Tahar put forth, going into if you come up to these camps to call the police on your ass, because you're a complete weirdo. You're a bug out. Okay, you're a stalker. Okay, you're harassing brothers, man. Okay, you keep running around in circles with the same narrative. You're not going to convert any of the brothers to this wacky-tacky, bugged out replacement theology Christianity, man. You might as well hang it up. Man. And I got a quick clip from the beloved brother. His YouTube is Biblical Defenders, the beloved elder. And I got a clip I want to show from his video. Going into the madness that this man, Vocab Malone, is spewing, man. And ultimately, what you got to understand is that, hey, brothers are not going to continue to go back and forth with you. It tells you in, what's that? Is that James, the 3rd chapter, if I'm not mistaken? After the first or second admonition, okay, reject. Matter of fact, let's start there first. Let me see if I can find that. I think it's James. Here's the 2nd chapter. Bear with me. I may not be in the right book. Titus, the 3rd chapter. Salakia, Akiyam, and Akwaf. The book of Titus, chapter 3 and verse 10, and it reads, a man that is a heretic. And what's a heretic? Let's get it for edification real quick. A heretic, a person who has beliefs that are opposed to the official belief of a church and that the church considers wrong, okay? And in your case, okay, Vocab Malone, a.k.a. Haman, all right? You are wrong. And you're coming up to these churches in the form of these camps, which are altars, okay? And you're putting up reprobate sacrifices, okay? Which is going to be rejected every time, okay? Because you're spewing false doctrine. And you're trying to come up against the truth. And what you're going to find out is that you're coming up against Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai at the end of the day. Because the sign is prophecy, you dumbass. Pursuant to Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, you fool. But because you don't have the spirit, the Rakah Kodash, you fail to understand that. You don't have understanding. You have a little bit of wisdom when it comes to the text, but you have no understanding, which is the key to be able to see these secrets and understand these dark sayings, these proverbs, okay, these allegories, man. Without the spirit, without the engine, like our beloved Elder Apostle Gabah coined it, the Holy Spirit is the engine. Without it, guess what? You're not gonna have the understanding, man. You're gonna find yourself running around in circles, punching against the wind. Okay, not knowing who the Gentiles are. Okay, contradicting yourself regarding certain precepts, using scriptures out of context. Okay, and ultimately you just completely err in the spirit because you don't have the understanding. You see, you lack the spirit, or you're a heretic. You believe in a false doctrine. You believe in replacement theology. Okay, and you're gonna see that that's not gonna stand the test of time. Okay, as we come into the time of Yahweh Shai returning, man. As these scourges and calamities continue to pick up, and we inch closer and closer to World War III upon the return of our Lord, all you people outside of this truth are going to come to a realization that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, from the elders and apostles on down to the like-minded men with the same gospel, coming in order, might I add, okay, we're the true men of the Lord. When these prophecies knock your teeth down your throat, let's go back. Let's read this again, the book of Titus, chapter 3 and verse 10, and it reads, a man that is an heretic after the first and second admonition reject. Nigga, you should have been rejected. The police should have been being called on you. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, all the questions you had have been answered. All you crazy Christians, man. Okay? Your doctrine has been beaten the powder. But because you went to seminary school, and okay, you call yourself, you claim to be a scholar, okay, when it comes to the scriptures. Okay, hey, this narrative that you're standing on, all right, in the form of this replacement theology. And even if you do believe what we're saying is true, you can't say that. It'll make everything you stand for look like a joke. All those years you wasted. Okay? All those years you wasted, all that money you spent. Okay? To come into the perverse understanding of the scriptures. You're gonna be looking like a complete ass, man. You'll make an ass of yourself. If you say, yeah, what they're saying is true, it makes sense. You won't say that. Your pride won't let you. You see? So yeah, man. Apostle Taha is not going off. making that decree, call the cops on your fat ass if you come to the camps. You're through. You're to the point now where you're harassing brothers. You become a stalker. Okay? Let's get this clip real quick.
Myself and some local pastors and evangelists from the area visited GMS Cleveland. From those two back-to-back encounters, GMS Hebrew Israelite Camp has a new policy apparently. They're going to call the cops on me now.
Okay, you coming up to our platform. Right. Exactly, like there's other corners. Don't preach.
Abu is a historian of One West Hebrew Israelism. He's been following the movement longer than anyone I know and knows more about the history of the movement more than anyone I know. He offers some very insightful commentary on this development.
So last Saturday, Vocab Malone paid a visit to GMS Cleveland while they were holding camp.
Week 2! How y'all doing?
And amazingly, shortly after he arrived, one of the members of the camp said this.
Hey, this ain't a debate, man. The Lord didn't send us out here to debate, all right? The Lord sent the prophets out here to give a warning. He said, therefore give them a warning from me,
GMS members are saying that they're not interested in debate. Honestly, that's a far cry from what their leader was saying back in 2007 and 2008 when he first burst onto YouTube.
Like I said, we challenge anybody on the planet. I don't give a damn if you're the Pope. I don't give a damn if you Rex Humbard. I don't give a damn if you Jefferson. I don't give a damn who you are. When it comes to the scriptures, we the only ones that know the scriptures, all right?
But worthy of note, that young man wasn't merely speaking on his own. Rather, GMS leadership has made clear that they advise their followers against debating with vocab. However, they've gone even beyond that now, as now they're declaring that their followers should call the police on vocab if he approaches their camps.
Now, I told brothers if vocab roll up on you, you can call the cops.
Point, them brothers should have called the cops and say, look, this, because no edification was going to come out of it. No edification was going to come out of it. No edification was going to come out of it.
Salakia. And yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Hey, no edification is gonna come out of it. You see? No edification is gonna come out of that. Okay? It's gonna be the same two-step that you niggas make. You know? At this point, it's like beating a dead dog. You wacky-tacky Christians are done. You're out of questions, man. There's questions that you got to answer questions now. You got to answer questions. Okay? You got to make Isaiah 60 make sense. Revelation's the 2nd chapter. Psalms 149. Okay? You gotta make these, hey, Matthew 24 and 30 and 29. You see? You gotta make these things make sense, man. You gotta ask questions. Amos 9. Okay? The tabernacle of David being raised up. What is that? You gotta answer questions. You see, you're out of questions, man. But see vocab, what he's trying to do. Okay, he's trying to find a chink in the armor. Okay, which you're not gonna find because, like the elder Apostle Taha said in that clip that they put in the video, we're the only ones that have the truth through the Spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You see, from the elders and apostles on down to the like-minded men that are coming in order, might I add again, okay, have the truth. You see, the complete understanding. All right? And the proof is in the pudding, as they say in the world, man. Okay, we can go precept upon precept, line upon line, look up words, get the right context of the word in the correct literature, okay, and bring the point home. You Christians can't do that. You don't even look up words. You read scriptures verbatim and run with them. Because you're through. All right? And we're through with you. Let's get this. The book of Sirach, chapter 22. And verse 13, and it reads, talk not much with a fool. And let's do right here. Let me get this. Let's get that video back up. Bear with me. I gotta keep this picture up. Come on now. There you go. There's a spirit on my phone, apparently, because we were just playing the video. You know, again, this is a spiritual battle, Akiyam and Akwa. This is a spiritual battle, man. But anyways, oh, there it goes. The Wadi Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai.
Apparently.
Alright, this fat demon right here, okay? This is a fool. Okay? And we're not going to speak much with you. Right? Talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that have no understanding. This man has no understanding. How do we know? what's coming out of your fat mouth. That's how we know you have no understanding. Okay? A man should be known by his fruits, man. Your stance tells the story. You don't got it. You're regurgitating what you learned in those cemetery schools, and that's what you're standing on. Okay? You don't know prophecy. All right? You don't have it. You don't got it. You're out of order. Through. Okay, let's go back. Sirach, Ecclesiastes, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 22 and verse 13, it reads, talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that hath no understanding. Beware of him, man. So we gotta beware. We're to beware of you fools, man. Like the one that just almost got me into an accident just now. We're supposed to beware of you fools, man. And stay clear of you. Beware of him, lest thou have trouble, and thou shalt never be defiled with his fooleries, man. Okay? This man's fooleries. And when you get this word, let me get this word real quick. When you get this word foolery, it goes into what? Silly or foolish behavior. Similar words. Fooling. Mischief. See that? Antics. Look at mischief. Playful behavior or troublemaking. Especially in children, right? Vocab's a big fat child, man. That's what he is. He's a troublemaker. Okay, he went to Cleveland to start trouble like he's always done in every other camp he's went to. He's a complete troublemaker. Hey, look at antics, right? Foolish, outrageous, or amusing behavior. And yeah, he's doing this for amusement. Look at that video they botched together after going up to Cleveland. You know? Because they got nothing on us, bro. You know, so they're trying to, they're trying to create a narrative, man, because all brothers got is a pattern of good works. Like the scriptures say to have. Okay? And the true doctrine to match. Okay? Which makes you pissed, man. Let's go back. Depart from him. Back in the book of Ecclesiastes, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 22 and verse 13. Depart from him, from who? A fool, man. And thou shalt find rest, and never be disquieted with madness, man. You see? And that's all it is. Because you can see when that dude goes up to the camps, your brothers get pissed, Brothers lose their cool. Because this nigga's a demon. Vocab's a demon. And you agitate the spirit. Brothers are watching on behind the camera looking like, damn, man. Like, Lord, please let me get this nigga in the kingdom. Because brothers see what you're doing. Okay, you're causing mischief, man. You're being mischievous, is what you're being. And you've been sent. Okay? But you and who sent you is going to lose at the end of the day. The book of Matthew. The book of St. Matthew. Chapter 7. Red letter. And verse 6, and it reads, give not that which is holy unto the dogs, man. And what's holy? This word. This word is holy, man. Which holy goes into separate. And the phone chimed in. It's the beloved brothers. Saints of Jersey, I'm up to tune in. Brothers on the highways and byways, I'm sure, getting it in. I'll be over there, brothers, Lord willing. Right after this lesson. Right? Give not that which is holy, right? Matthew 7 and 6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, man. Again, which is this truth is holy, man. This truth is separate, man. This truth is unmatched. All right? And it cannot be defeated. As a matter of fact, it's undefeated. This is why you have individuals like Vocab Malone, okay, wasting their life, following Hebrew Israelites around the world. You see, because he's been cut to the spirit. He knows that they don't have the truth, and we do. He knows. He knows that him and his counsel don't have the truth, and we do. Okay? This is why he's hell bent. Okay, on trying to find a way to, stain, okay, our reputation, man. And all he is a part of the persecution that's coming, because he's going to be right there in court testifying. You know what I mean? You watch and see. That bastard. Neither cast your pearls before swine, man. Okay, and we know swine is what? Pig? Unlawful to eat. Okay, it's a law on not even touching that shit. Okay, now a pig has its it has its lot, it has its position on the planet to act as a vacuum for the planet Earth. We understand that. But as food, we're not supposed to eat that garbage, man. We're not supposed to eat that meat. You see that? It's an undesirable. And that's what you people outside of this truth are liking unto. Swine. Undesirables. And these pearls, that's the truth. What's a full-blown nigga or a bastard like a Vocab Malone gonna do with this truth, man? Defile it, man. That's what they're gonna end up doing. And let me make this point: you heathen are liking unto dogs too, man. And we know throughout the scriptures the Lord likens Jake unto dogs too when they were in that heathenistic state of mind. You see, but you heathen are the dogs, man, that the Bible highlights, pursuant to what's that? Psalms? Is that Psalms? Or Isaiah 22? No, Salakia. I think that's Psalms 22. Let me get that real quick. Let me look. Going into that prophecy of Yahweh Shai. It's talking about Yahweh Shai. Watch this. Lord willing, it's here. We can look it up though. He says, dogs come past me. Yeah, it's Psalms. Let's see here. 22. I'm tripping. There it goes. The book of Psalms, chapter 22. We'll start at verse 15. Verse 16 is the point. My strength is dried up. This is talking about Yahweh Shai. My strength is dried up like a potsherd. This is when he was being crucified. Right? And my tongue cleaveth to my jaws. Yeah, and they were trying to give him vinegar to drink. Them piece of shit Roman soldiers, man. As they seen he was dying of thirst. Right? And thou hast brought me into the dust of death. Let's blow this up. For dogs have compassed me, man. This is talking about you nasty Edomites, man. In the form of the Roman Empire at the time. The assembly of the wicked, that's how we know. Have enclosed me, man. And we know the wicked pursuing the Malachi 1 and 4 is who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, woman, and child, man. Okay? They pierced my hands and my feet. You've done that to our Messiah, and you will pay. You will pay for that. Guaranteed. And we're creeping up on that day. We're creeping up on that day, Evil E. And if you ask me, I speak as a man. Vocab Malone's an Edomite. Okay? Again, that's why he's hell-bent on trying to disannul what we're building through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's why he's trying to disannul it. But he's not going to be able to, because ultimately it's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai building this, using us to do the building. Okay? And you're going to find yourself fighting up even against the Lord, man. Go read Acts 5. Go read Acts the 5th chapter, man. You see? Let's go back to St. Matthew chapter 7 and verse 6, and it reads, let's read from the top. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn again and rend you. See that? They'll turn again and rend you, man. Let's get this word rend real quick. As a matter of fact, let's get it in the blue letter.
Strong's G 4486. Regnamy.
Right. And it goes into to rend, burst, or break asunder. Right, break up. Break through, to tear in pieces. Right, break forth and into joy of infants or dumb persons beginning to speak. Hey, check it out. Definition number 3. To distort or convulse. Let's get this word distort. Distort. Pull, twist out of shape. Right, pull, twist out. Yeah, take it out of context. Right? Definition number 2. Give a misleading or false account or impression of. And that's what they're doing in that video. You see that small little encounter that they had with this demon? They created a narrative and made a distorted video, okay? Going into a decree that the Apostle Taha put forth, and the stance that they once took. We got in debating, and now it's this, and now it's that, and because they're losing in the conversation of the doctrine. So what else do they have but slander and distorting the scenario for what it is, man? But again, you're gonna lose, bro. You're gonna lose. You and who sent you are gonna lose at the end of this thing, man. Okay? You're not gonna you're not gonna convert none of the brothers or the believers into that wacky, tacky, bugged out shit you believe in. Okay, which evolves around the hell doctrine, and you don't believe in reincarnation. Make that make sense. Okay? Make that make sense. Right? You're pushing the universal doctrine. Come as you are. You think Jake's gonna go back to that? Look at the condition of our people that invest into that. Look what that's done to us after generations of investing into your white Jesus. And look at Jake now. Look at Jake now that has come into the light. Okay? There's order being established within households. Okay? Women are coming under order under their men. You see? To the best of their ability. Our children are coming under order under us to the best of their ability. The fear of the Lord is present. All right? Conversation in the form of conduct has improved. Okay? The path of righteousness is being walked. Okay? And we can see at the end of the tunnel, you heathen, starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, you're going to lose, man. Why? How do we know? Because the prophecies Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has allowed us to see. And you can't see it. Why? Because you're not meant to. Okay? You're not meant to see it. This is only for it, the elect of the nation of Israel. Lord willing, we're part of that precious number. You see? But this is what it's about. Okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is revealing his secrets only to his elect. And Lord willing, we're part of that precious number. We're the hopeful elect. So you might as well forget about it, man. As a matter of fact, let's close out right here. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 29, and it reads, the secret things belong unto the Lord Yahweh, our power. Whose power? Let's jump up real quick. Let's start at verse 1 to make it make sense. Deuteronomy 21 and 1, and it reads, these are the words of the covenant, which a covenant goes into what? An agreement. A marriage that was only made with the Israelites. Go read Exodus 24. Which the Lord Yahweh commanded Moses to make with who? With the children of Israel. Where? In the land of Moab. Okay? This is going back to Exodus, the 24th chapter. Beside the covenant which he made with them in Horeb. See? Nigga? You're not a part of this thing. So forget about it. What you're doing is you're fighting a losing battle. You're fighting a losing battle. Okay, and at the end of this thing, you might be one of those lucky demons that catch a missile. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Shalom.